Hey guys, welcome to another episode of the Second Korean War in Wargame Red Dragon. So, in this episode, we're going to be fighting the Battle of Chuncheon. But before we go there, actually, let's first R&R these ships over here and destroy this fleet from the last battle from our flotillas. So, all the rest of the units are already R&R'd, so let's focus here for a moment. Uh, in this battle, we are both outnumbered and outgunned, meaning that the enemy is bringing more and tougher forces than we can deploy here. Uh, so this map, we need to have a defensive strategy overall. And I tried many different combinations in this map to actually counter what will be thrown at us. The best defense that I found that could give the less casualties possible was to deploy like an infantry versus tank combination. So engagement, not combination. So it was like I thought about it from I was inspired about it from the Chechen versus Russian war. So we're dealing with these T-72M tanks, 32 in number, and they have 12 frontal armor, which is medium tank. It's tough, but for a medium tank, and they also have a powerful gun, which has armor penetration power of 18. Our tanks on the other side, the Mi-40, the M48s, have only 5 frontal armor, which makes them extremely weak versus the T-72, and they have an AP power of 13, which is barely the bare minimum to actually do some damage to the T-72. That being said, we have to deploy. We better deploy the UDT SEAL that has an AP power of 18 in their Gustav hit rockets, and these Jigsaw Wakiban that have a longer range but only 13 AP power. So these are good for flanking, while these are good to take them on directly. The enemy will deploy also these A-51 airplanes with cluster bombs, and the moment our tanks appear to the enemy, they will get severely bombed. But we can use this to our advantage to prepare a trap, since we do have some Hawk systems and some K-30s. Let's launch in the battle and see where we can take it from here. Okay, this is the map. We will not go and contest these sectors. We will not contest +2 to Seoul. We will not contest Delta and Sokcho. Delta was a big sacrifice, but any combination that I tried to defend along this line of trees, it got severe casualties because their planes kept coming and throwing their bombs before I could take them all down. So my Mi-48 tanks took huge casualties. If I deploy infantry in these trees, they are also going to suffer big casualties because the tanks can all be in the open, and they will actually be hitting us from all sides and will wear our army down. So, alternatively, I kind of turtled back in this city over here, and I took the army here from here. So, let's just capture Echo, since Echo is possible to keep, and I will replace this helicopter with a tank, and let's place some infantry here. I will make 4 units of 2 infantry each of UDT SEALs, and I will also place for flanking these 2 with I think they are recoilless rifles, if I'm not mistaken. No, it's hit rockets. Okay, so here we need a recon, and we also need a recon to our main base. And I will place an extra recon here because sometimes the enemy may come with a recon and they can scout out this tank and send their planes over to kill it. So a recon here is also a good idea because the CAF-B has 13 AP, which is okay for killing some small transport vehicles or recon vehicles. Okay, So that's our placement. The remaining points we will use to set up a trap for the planes. So we can place the 2 Hawk systems here along with 1 cargo. We also need, sorry, I forgot to include, I will also need some cargo here. I will place them as far away as possible. So if one of them gets destroyed, it will not kill the other ones in the explosion. And I will continue to set up the trap with K-30s. Okay, and I can, with 70 points, I can place 2 tanks, which these 2 tanks can be used as bait to lure the enemy to our anti-air trap. So we can activate the trap as soon as Seoul gets captured. But the problem is that this battle over here will take intense micro, which maybe we will kill the planes and we will not even see it. I will try to capture the engagement, but I cannot guarantee it. So we're ready to launch, and let's put these cargoes in their positions. I'm trying to make them blue. I'm not sure if they can hide there, but I hope so. And let's unload all of these and take the helicopters far away. Okay, these are flanking forces, so they can go here, and the other ones can go here. So the utility shields you need to place in these 4 buildings. And given the utility shields, we will make a rotation system. The ones that have some casualties, they will come back to reinforce in the supplies, while the other ones can keep the front line. So that's it for now. We can actually bring some more tanks or some more supports. I will bring some supports. And maybe a Mistral somewhere here. The first tanks are coming, and it's a good idea to save often here, so I'll throw down a save. So let's see an example of how we can deal with this first battle. It's pretty easy, because they are not aware of our presence. But when the recon will come around here somewhere and gets destroyed, we can push everyone to the front so that we can get like in a shotgun position and surround them from all sides. Make sure they will get flanked. Okay, let's go also hunt for these Type 80s. Good. They didn't die. They are still in range to hit us, so we better withdraw. So let's come back to the original position, because we can heal here. We didn't have any casualties dealing with this wave, which was good. This is the range of our supply. You can see it here with a yellow circle. And we can start bringing a few more tanks. Let's deploy this one. Let's place some Mistrals inside here. We're back at full force. Let's see if we can ambush this. Yes, we can. Okay, 1 kill. The second wave of 5 tanks is coming. There is a recon here crawling, so we better take care of it. Good. But we have 5 tanks plus 5, so we are dealing with 10 tanks now. And it's a good time to throw down a save. Because this is going to be a very difficult fight. Generally, when they come from this side, it's a lot harder to ambush them. So they will attack from here. Let's bring this one forward. These are going to arrive first, but they are going to attack from here. That's strange. Okay, maybe we can bring some dragonflies to assist us, but these are getting attacked and I don't like it, so let's place some of them in the front, and we need to actually stop these. This UTT seal is in trouble, and this one, huge damages. Okay, let's withdraw these to the back and bring those to the front. I also don't like this. Actually, these don't do anything. Because they don't have high armor penetration in their long range, so they are not really meant to fight the T-72. I must lure them closer somehow. Okay, let's get these forces to the back and bring these forward for another attack to these. If I can clear this side, then maybe this side will be much easier. Okay, top side is cleared. One tank is down here. But now I have to push. He's hiding somewhere here. Okay, I need to hide them. Okay, this one was down. We can still do it. I don't think we had casualties yet. Yes, we didn't lose a unit. I'm not sure what's happening with the tanks. Maybe if we make some tanks appear, the planes will activate. We lost one UTT seal here because I was not looking. Even if you take your eyes only for a moment, you will have casualties in this map. This micro here is intense. Okay, our supply is over. Let's take them back. Try to hide them. Okay, these are two and they are actually down. Let's move. Cause them to retarget maybe. Okay, and they should die now. One hit point left. Okay, and he's down. Okay, I see. I think my eye caught 4 more. Let's bring some start bringing some tanks. Maybe we can pick off some targets. But I'm not sure why the enemy didn't deploy their planes yet to attack these. Maybe they didn't see them. Okay, from what I can see, we have only 2 tanks now. There should be 2 more waves of tanks. Our missiles are depleting, are running out. One more UTT seal was destroyed, and this was, let's take these 2 and group them, because I still have a lot of missiles to throw. Okay, we need to put this here and this here, and regroup them. Okay. They still have 11 missiles, so they shouldn't go to waste. Okay, here are the planes. Okay, are they going down? We killed 3 of them. And 1 was half damaged. Okay, I see some T-72s here. They are going for our Mistrals. Or I'm not sure what they are targeting. Okay, these are going to die, so these are surely going to die. Because the plane returned, but it got killed. So we killed all the planes. Let's try and defend this position. With these Mi-48s, we outnumber them 3-1. I'm not sure if the Dragonflies can do something about this. We will see. I think they are dead. Okay, we killed 3 of them. Good job. And the last one should be quick work. They did take 1 tank though. Okay, good. Combination of air and ground tanks actually got them. So I think that was it. The main force was destroyed. I can see 1, 2 more tanks here, but they are not hard work for our 10 tanks. M48s are good to pick off targets like this. Let's bring a recon forward. I hope we can kill them. Yeah, they killed another one. And now they are flanking him. So, but he did take one more. Our M48s are like they are made from paper. They get so easily penetrated. Okay, so our casualties here are a few M48s, and but actually paying more for the 2 UDT seals. Thankfully, we do have some more UDT seals in the reserve. But okay, we have 8 minutes remaining, and we can actually go and try to capture some supply vehicles. So I will use these 8 minutes for supplies. Okay, I'm throwing down a save here. I will keep this game. It's not the best outcome I have achieved. I can achieve it with 0 casualties, but I want to keep it a little bit realistic. Not save load just for 1 casualty. Okay, we can have some casualties. I only use save load in terms of like total destruction or something like that. But generally, you get the point of how to play this map correctly. Okay, I will actually up the speed now because we are only going to be capturing. Oh, I didn't like that. It's a command vehicle. He killed one of our tanks. Okay, now the enemy only has 17 points. So we need to close the weapons actually. I don't want to kill them before I capture something. I just hope they don't have more tanks. Let's turn off the weapons here. Sometimes they have all their cargo gathered in one place here. So I want to capture some cargo before this game ends. Here are the cargo. And they are waiting for me. Good. 3 of them. Okay, another 3. 1 fob. No, one of the cargoes. Okay, and I can just kill these guys and be done with it. Okay, so we captured the cargo and the fob, and the game finished. Okay, let's see if we actually got the fob. We got 12 cargoes, but not the fob, I think. Okay, the tank regiment was destroyed. The multi-role squadron was destroyed. That was like the result that we wanted to achieve. The destruction of these two. They are only left with the anti-air with 8 support anti-air. But we did a fairly good job. On the other hand, we kind of had too many damages. We lost 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 tanks and 2 UDT seals. While I don't worry about the tank so much because I'm not really going to be deployed in the front line, I am worried about these 2 UDT seals. We still got a total victory though. I could have rescued those tanks, but it's okay. We did achieve a higher destruction count by using them, so I'm not worried. Okay, so that was the first battle of Chuncheon. We're going to be fighting 2 more. It's a very intense spot to keep because the next 2 attacks that we are going to be receiving will be with tougher and tougher tank regiments, and we can see here that we are already having 72 Chonma Ho 5s and T90 S's waiting to attack. So we must also do something next turn to reinforce this sector as best as possible. Thankfully, we did get some extra cargo, which will definitely help in the reinforcing of our troops. And okay, I will stop here before I end the turn, and we will come back to the next episode with what will happen. Thank you for watching. Have a good one. Bye bye.